Good evening, everybody. This is Silk. We're doing Operation Snake Eyes. This is Japan turn 4. A little rough turn for Japan. Didn't pay attention to protecting my transport. I accidentally put a cruiser in port that I didn't mean to put in port. Just all sorts of just wasted bad plays, but hopefully we'll overcome it. I'm already a little worried. I think this KMT is going to evolve. It seems like the CCP is going to help them, but not sure why the CCP wants to help the KMT evolve, but that's what it looks like. Maybe there's some other deal going on that I just don't know. You never know. Every game kind of has its own little diplomacy tricks, so you kind of got to treat each one individually. We are going to do some tech rolls here. We'll go for improved construction and large ships, 7 and an 8. For some big numbers. We get a 3 and a 2. No numbers. More points for the allies. Alright. Our buy, we have 34 IPP. So we'll get, 16 and 12 is 28 and 6. So 2 Marines, 2 Artillery, 3 Infantry, 1 Cavalry, 3 Militia is our 34. Alright. We got a few combats here. Let's see what we can do here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we got these two here. Put our 2 Marines, I guess, here. And we'll let that be a non-com. So there's our 2 destroyers. Try to not put anything in port. Nobody gets. Don't lose any mysterious ships again. So go there. It's already bad enough. We've lost transport. It's pretty much going to make taking Calcutta impossible. Well, that's already off the board. Maybe we'll be allowed to take Malaya. We'll see. That depends on how much more stuff the Comintern decides to throw to the KMT. We may spend the next 10 turns or so trying to fight the KMT. And we got our planes. Let's see. We'll put a tactical here. Fighter here. We'll put a fighter here. Fighter and a tactical here. And then that leaves fighter. Tactical. Alright, and then we'll have our 2 battleships. We'll bombard into whatever that is. Beiping. Wanna unload those 2. I may do this slightly differently, just to get extra bombards. I think so. So we'll go ahead and spend 1 transport. And instead of bringing over a Marine, I'll use 1 destroyer to bring over the Marine. And then I'll use a transport to bring over a Marine. Or sorry, a infantry. And an artillery. And then the other destroyer will bring over this Marine. Like so. And that'll give us 2 bombards here too. So we'll have 2 bombards. We'll have a battle cruiser and a heavy cruiser come here, and then we'll have the 2 battleships come here with the infantry here, the Marine and the infantry there. I don't think he's going to get 2 hits, but you never know. It should be all of that. so let's start our killing here. We'll start up here in Suyan. We've got a first strike at 3. Or 2, actually, to the mountain. It's a miss. And then we'll have a tactical at 7 and a fighter at 6. This is kind of what got us killed last time, was the planes would never hit. We got 1 hit. And then I've got a 2 boosted guy who's a 2 and 2 1s. So 2 2s, 2 1s. Let's see if we can manage to get 1 more hit. Nope. So he just loses his cav. And then we have a, so we'll have the red be the 2, the black will be the 4. We'll probably get 2 hits here. He gets 1, so we'll lose infantry. And we'll see if our planes are allowed to hit. We've got a tactical at 7, fighter at 6. They, of course, both miss, because that's what happens. I then have 2 3s, or 2 2s, I should say. And then, oh, I got 3 2s now, actually. It's the artillery, the cav, and the boosted, and then the 1 remaining 1. Am I allowed to get a second hit? Hey, I got a second hit. Minor miracle. We'll see if he hits me again, which he does, of course. So we'll lose the calf. I'll probably lose this territory again. I think the CCP will come attack me. What we do manage to take back Suyan. And those 2. They came over too, so they will be able to just return back to Korea. Alright, we have Peeping surrounded, so we have 2 bombards at 4. Hey, we got 2 hits. Well, that was at least sort of nice on the guys that defend at once. We take Peeping back. Yeah, that one will probably hold for at least a turn. Or 2, I imagine. Alright, last one here is in Shantung. So we've got a bombard at 3 and a bombard at 2. So the red will be the 3. Nothing. We then have a tactical at 7 and a fighter at 6. And we got 2 hits. He has a defense die at 2. He misses. Alright. We do manage to take Shantung. That army probably is safe. Don't think they'll attack there. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the tactical. The fighter will land here. The other guys can land on the carriers. And then we can do some non-combat movements. Don't have very many. Oh, I didn't do the fight in Shinzi there. There I am. Alright, I've got a tactical at 7, a fighter at 6. I'm going to kind of do this cheap. There's my 2 hits, so yay for that. He then gets 2 shots back at 2s. And if he double hits, I lose a plane. Fortunately, 0. And we get to go. Yeah. Okay. That was these two planes here. Got confused there. I gotta roll for this guy, and I gotta drop this guy off. So he goes 1, picks him up 2 and 3, drops him off here. We'll go ahead and roll for this heavy cruiser. That's technically at the end of the turn. It dies unless I roll a 10. So there goes the heavy cruiser. Destroyer's already moved. We'll put this transport port here. Put that transport import there. Right. 2, 8. So we'll put both of these guys import here. And that should do us here. Check. I think our income went up by 2. So 29 plus the 5 is 34 plus the 1. Royal money. 35 for next turn. And we got a place. So cap goes here. This will go here. Artillery, artillery, infantry, there. Our militia, we'll put militia here. Militia here. Militia here. And I'm sure we'll have to do a whole lot more fighting next turn. I don't think this is going to be very easy to deal with. KMT's going to be pretty hard to root out of there with all the help the CCP's sending. Maybe by turn like 8 or 9 we'll have enough forces. We'll see. That's all we've got. We're going to turn this over to Commonwealth. So everybody have a great day, and see you in a few days.